I want you guys to imagine something. Just imagine. If the creature from the Black Lagoon was a crackhead. How's it going, creeps? Welcome back to Cinema Creep. My name is Drucifer, and this is Trailer Trash. Trailer Trash is a series on this channel where I review, rate, and react to horror film trailers. In tonight's video, we're going to be checking out Meth Gator. And no, I'm not talking about your stepdad. So you may be asking yourself what in the Kid Rock is going on here, but I promise you, you heard me right. We have finally reached a level of cinematic enlightenment that I previously never thought I would live long enough to see. Only if my great-grandfather was still alive to see this moment. And you guys know here at Cinema Creep, the first stop is the IMDb page. So here we are on the IMDb page for Attack of the Meth Gator, aka Meth Gator. So this is from 2023, but it is releasing in theaters. Right now, I guess it made a festival run. I'm not really sure. We'll look a little deeper into that. So this is horror and sci-fi. I assume it is unrated or potentially rated R. I'm looking for a rating here and not seeing one. The synopsis here is when an alligator eats a load of drugs, all hell breaks loose in Florida. Sounds like a typical day down in Florida. Has 3.2 stars out of 10 based upon 314 ratings, directed by Christopher Ray. Writers are Laura Pritchard and Joe Roach. So these guys, they've done some, I think, sci-fi horror stuff. Not really familiar with anything they've done. Sex and nudity, there is none, which I was really expecting there to be some sex and nudity in Meth Gator, but I guess they're going to let us down there. Violence and gore is mild, which is absolutely insane. How do you have no sex and nudity and mild gore in a movie called Meth Gator? Profanity, mild. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking, mild, which is fucking ridiculous. The movie's called Meth Gator. I would at the very least expect people to be doing lots and lots of meth. Frightening, intense scenes, mild. So just those things right there don't really have me extremely stoked on the movie. So the trivia here is the film was in development way before Cocaine Bear in 2023 was announced, which is absolutely insane because you figured that this movie would copy Cocaine Bear, you know, because that was massively popular. You figured this would just be riding the coattails of that film, but obviously not. Apparently, Attack of the Meth Gator was trailblazing the way for animals hooked on hard narcotics. So shout out to Attack of the Meth Gator and its team. So let's go ahead and let's watch the trailer for this. That way we can give this a rating and see if it's something that is worth watching or not. All right, sick. So we get a grindhouse intro here.
Deep in the Everglades lurks a creature of unimaginable terror.
Was that Kid Rock?
Meth Gator. A monster
Coming down.
created by our insatiable need for pleasure.
Craig, behind you.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Meth Gator.
So we can fight to get off this island,
This nightmare from the swamp
or we can fight to stay on this island.
will hunt us in broad daylight. Meth Gator. Nowhere is safe. No one can hide. Nature will have its vengeance. Meth Gator.
Shut up and take my money because this looks fucking awesome. All joking aside, this actually looks like a fun movie. Obviously low budget, but it looks like a lot of fun. The Asylum is the studio behind the film, and they have released classics like Sharknado and Six-Headed Shark and Megaboa, right? You know, all your family favorite films. I really like the grindhouse style of the trailer, and I bet the production team on this film had a blast making this movie. I know I've said it time and time again, but I love dumb horror, especially when it's self-aware of how stupid it is. And unfortunately for us, the stupidity is mimicking life because this film is based off of a real-life police report. In Loretto, Tennessee, the local police department warned residents not to flush drugs or drug paraphernalia in an effort to prevent Meth Gators. Yeah, you heard that right. Fucking Meth Gators. Okay, so I'm gonna rate this trailer 3.5 out of 5 creeps. This movie looks stupid in the best way possible, and it looks like a good time. I love a good creature feature, and what's scarier than an alligator on meth? I'll definitely be watching this when it comes to streaming and do a full review on it for the Cinema Creep channel. I want you guys to imagine something. Just imagine. If the creature from the Black Lagoon was a crackhead, or Leatherface did meth, what if Jason Voorhees was snorting crack in his little shack before he went on a slashing spree? Can you imagine how much more fucking frightening that would be? Maybe we just start introducing drugs to all the horror icons. You know, just drugs in every horror film from now on would just make them so much scarier. So if you're unlucky enough to live in one of 5 of these cities, then you could see Attack of the Meth Gator in theaters right now, which is actually pretty rad. Imagine borrowing money from your grandma to go see Meth Gator at the local Cineplex. Thanks, Meemaw. Don't forget to drop your ratings down in the comments and let me know what you thought of this trailer and if you're excited to see this film or not. Or is it too stupid for you? Also, let me know down in the comments what your favorite creature feature film is. Also, don't forget to check the description for cool ways to help support the Cinema Creep channel. Last but not least, don't be a chud and like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more killer horror content from Cinema Creep. And that's it. Stay creepy, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya. Don't tell my wife, but guess what we're doing for date night this week?